So we're just discussing Tuborg packaging here with the Atrocity exhibit. We've got a nice one with a speaker on there, and
slightly ropey warm.
And James has got a normal one. So how do you feel about the? Is the free beer been all right?
It was. We probably could have done some more of it. I guess that's always the case.
Yeah.
We kind of drank it all before we played and came back, and there was none here. But yeah, it's gone all right.
All right, excellent.
We've got more in now, so that's okay.
So how was your set? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, really good actually. We didn't really know what to expect from this with us being on so early. And I think we kind of expected maybe like a few people to turn up. We had like a few nice comments on Facebook about it, and various forum posts we'd seen. But we got such a good response, and the room seemed really busy as well, which was amazing to see.
I just kind of sat down at the drum kit and was just like, oh, there's a lot of people here.
Did you actually let out a little whimper, or was it?
Probably. I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure the mic probably picked it up. But no, it was cool. Like we've been hoping to play Damnation for years now. Like we've been going 6 years, and
Gigging
the
6
past gigging 6 years, and the past 4 or 5 we've been like really hoping to get on Damnation, and it finally happened, and it feels like this is the best year for it to happen. It's like we just kind of keep
In the right place.
yeah
Lineup wise as well, I mean, there's quite a few bands who I suppose 10 years ago we were listening to, and they've been quite influential on us, like Electric Wizard, Pig Destroyer, Extreme Noise Terror, and to now find ourselves on the same lineup or even on the same stage is crazy, really. And I think
Pretty much.
yeah, we'd have been here at this festival anyway, so
totally.
to be asked to play it is amazing.
See, I feel a bit humble because I'm actually a Damnation virgin. So this is my first time here. I mean, is this the best one so far?
I mean, they've all been pretty good, to be honest. I mean, I went when Carcass played a few years ago, and that was amazing. Which was last year with Godflesh, and I can't remember who the headliners were on the year before that.
Dillinger Escape Plan the year.
I didn't come that year. Actually, I came the year before
That was good. That was a good one. Tone 9. It was.
Oh, Mistress.
Oh, the Mistress last
one,
show.
yeah.
Oh, that was awesome.
Charger and Lockup.
That was amazing as well. To like play the same stage. Like I was sat there and I was like, Dillinger Escape Plan had played this stage. Mistress's last ever show was on this stage. Tone 9 played this stage. Pig Destroyer are going to play this stage.
Riveria played it definitely last year as well.
And here we are.
You're just little, like, happy little, excited fanboys, aren't you?
Yeah, very much so.
That's fine, though. That's what everyone is. That's what I'm like today.
It's great.
But yeah. So the Atrocity exhibit. 2 words that would describe your band. A word each, starting with you.
Grind.
Core.
Grindcore.
You were going to say fast, and I'd say slow, and that would have summed it all up perfect. Do you want to try that again? No, that's going to be terrible.
Go back the other way.
Slow.
Fast.
Slow and fast.
Oh, okay.
So, what have you got in the pipeline at the moment? As in releases, like what have you done, and then what have you got?
Yeah, we had like a busy early part of the year where we just recorded about 18 tracks in 2 sessions. I think it must be like 9 tracks a session.
Yeah.
Long days.
Yeah. It was awesome as well because we just recorded them all live, like mic'd everything up, did the vocals separately, played everything live, so it was nice and relaxed. And yeah, we're going to kind of trickle those songs out.
It's weird because it was probably the first recording we've done in quite a while, but it was the easiest one we've done, and probably the best results we've had as well. We got the final mixes back this week, and it sounds a lot better than anything we've really done. It's sounds a lot more like us, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, like all 4 of us in a room together, just feeding off each other, looking at each other. As like
Live recorded then, or in session.
We recorded all of the music was recorded live, and then we just did the vocals
Yeah.
afterwards. No overdubs or anything. It's just music in one go, and then record the vocals in one go, unless we make a mistake or something.
In the room, or
Well, I suppose my reason for doing that is that I'm playing guitar and singing, so I didn't want, if we had to do repeated takes or something, I didn't want to just keep knacking myself out, really.
Yeah.
And I suppose it's just easier from probably a mixing point of view if you haven't got microphones picking up all the extra noise.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so...
Where'd you record that then?
I was stuck on the Name Studios in Nottingham.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, can't recommend that place enough, personally.
That's a wonderful place.
so easygoing, and just the best sound we've got from anything. Probably it just captured our live sound, really, I suppose.
That's kind of where we're best, I think, like live.
Well, yeah, we're much more of a gigging band, I suppose, than really anything else. I suppose we spent a lot of time kind of getting all those songs together and to finally just get them out there, and in a live kind of setting as well. It captured it so much better than anything else.
What's the scene like back home? Is it
absolutely dead? There's not really any bands down there anymore. I don't know. There's a handful, but there's been the same few people doing stuff for a few years, and there's not a great deal going on at all. There's no one really putting on shows, or there's a handful of small venues that do things. But I mean, for the sort of stuff that we're doing, there's not really anything happening at all.
Yeah,
we tend to end up going to Birmingham or London or anywhere at Leeds.
There's not a huge audience for fast stuff locally, but nationally, James was saying, we can go to Birmingham, and it's awesome. There's little pockets of bands in towns all over the UK that it's just awesome. We'll go to them, play a gig there, they'll come to us, play a gig here, and
it's a very strong UK scene for
at
the moment. There's so many good bands coming out. Maybe not the audiences to support it, but there's a lot of really good things happening.
That was going to be my next question about the UK scene. So you think in general it's positive and it's growing, and you make good relationships with these guys?
The last year or two, it's really felt like it's all come together a lot more. It seemed like there was very much a kind of a scene going on around Leeds. There was a lot of good bands coming from there, maybe a handful from Birmingham, but not a great deal going on. But yeah, I'd say definitely noticeably over the last year or two, a lot of the bands have kind of started getting together, and there's been people putting on shows.
And down south as well, like Bristol and Exeter, Hume and Cullen, Tomsk, down that way.
The Croft is a great venue in Bristol.
Yeah. We've not managed to get to Bristol.
We've organised about 4 gigs in Bristol, and every single one's ended up getting cancelled. So we've never actually played there, and we've tried.
But it's awesome because we just travel to different towns and just catch up with our friends and play gigs together, and it's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's definitely noticeable that things are starting to come together a lot more in the last year or two. It kind of feels a lot more like there is a kind of UK scene building up nowadays.
You think it's been filtered out a little bit, or do you think it's just a natural progression of peaks?
I think it's just, I guess it's people getting fed up with not really there being a great deal going on, and people starting to do stuff themselves, and maybe just a bit of a chance that there's been a few good bands doing stuff, or bands that have stuck around for long enough to kind of finally make some sort of progress, and it's all just kind of snowballed from there, I think, really. Okay. It's feeling like it's going pretty well right now.
Alright, awesome. Well, thanks very much, guys. I really hope you enjoyed Damnation as much as I have. Just one more word from you then.
We're the Atrocity exhibit on TBFM online.